No one is moving to Houston anymore. No, I'm just kidding. That is only half the truth. What most of you forget is that there are more than 10 cities surrounding Houston, and those cities could offer different opportunities. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about one particular city, even though it's really small, has been doing very well within the last few years. I won't hold this secret to the end, but this city in particular is Stafford, Texas. That's right. Don't know if you have heard it or not, but you should look into it. Might as well watch in this video that you're about to learn a lot. Maybe you're in the course of moving to Stafford, Texas. That is great. Welcome. If you're just here for curiosity to learn more about Stafford, make sure to watch to the very end because it's filled with information that you will hear nowhere else. Hi and welcome to my channel, Dany Lopez, the Realtor, where you'll find real estate information where no one else is sharing. I'm a realtor in the Houston metropolitan area, willing to serve everyone. In this channel, my goal is to provide information that could provide you with knowledge and education so you could take the right decision when it comes to moving and making that big purchase. Alright, with all that being said, let's get right to it. The city of Stafford is located in Texas, right next to Houston, also Sugar Land, Missouri City, and metroplex. To tell you more about Stafford, it's composed of 4,480 acres, which at one point it was owned by one person, and his name was William Stafford. This was during the 1830s. So you can see where the name comes from. Driving around in Stafford is really quick to learn where you're going. Since this is such a small city, you will be in and out within 15 to 17 minutes. However, if you want to go to the nearest airport, which one is International Bush, to the airport, it might take you about 15 minutes if you're going to Bush International. If you headed to Hobby Airport, it might take you from 35 to 40 minutes. Now, there is another airport in Sugar Land, however, that is a more private and reserved airport, which is about 10 to 15 minutes from Stafford. 5 years ago, I was in the same position as you, learning more about Stafford and what it was all about. Little did I know, it has become the perfect and ideal location for my family to grow. The hustle and bustle of the town life and all the shopping that you could possibly need are just minutes away. But the houses are so secluded that it still gives you that privacy and peace. And with approximately minutes away from Sugar Land and Houston, you will never run things to do. Let me share a little bit of Stafford and his history. Here's a bit of history of Stafford. It was established in August 1853. Everyone knows that Stafford falls within Fort Bend County. What people don't know is that there's a small portion of Stafford that still belongs to Harris County. So in reality, it shares both. During our last census of 2020, Stafford had a population of 17,666. I'm gonna take a wild guess that when they do the new census, that number will be a lot higher. Even though the city of Stafford might be small, it still was able to compose about 36 acres of recreation, providing our residents ton of activities that they could do. There are about 6 to 7 parks providing basketball courts, tennis courts, softball, baseball, all these type of fields, so our residents have some recreation, some sort of outside activity. The city of Stafford provides year-round service for the pool. It only costs residents $10 so they can have access to it. This is towards all residents of Stafford, and it's you wondering where is that? It's near the Stafford Civic Center. By the way, if you find this information useful, please, I would appreciate it. A like, a comment, and a subscribe. It will go a long way. It will actually motivate me to continue making this type of content. Okay, let's carry on. If you have kids or you're planning in the next few years that you're going to be one of us of residents, you're thinking about your kids' education. The city of Stafford falls within the district of Stafford MSD. Overall, the school system of Stafford is average. I currently have my own kids enrolled there. One of the great things I like it is that all the buildings are within reach of one of each other across the street. It's literally like a big campus building that comfort environment towards your kids. All right, I know that I'm providing a lot of information about the city of Stafford, but why you should move here and how this could help me with my real estate. So let's dive in that section. So all of this information might sound great. You might be wondering, what about real estate? What about if I want to purchase? How is that sector gonna benefit you? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we are gonna be talking just about that. The average price of a single family home in the city of Stafford is $340,000 with a 13 million day on the market. But why all this attention is coming to the city of Stafford? Over the past couple of years, home prices have increased. Just from the last year of 2022, there have been an increase of 17.6% on home prices. But if that doesn't impress you, I completely understand, because Houston has seen increases across the board. But then why people are still to Stafford? For the most part, the city of Stafford holds traditional homes and even ranch style homes. There's also a few townhomes. So if you're shopping, please expect low inventory and, unfortunately, almost zero to none new construction, due to the fact that, remember, it's a small city. My friends, if you're still watching this video, I really appreciate it, and I'm about to share the big why everybody is rushing to the city of Stafford. And the simple reason is that, believe it or not, sit down, grab your phone, don't drop it, is because in Stafford, in the city of Stafford, residents don't pay property taxes. That's right, I didn't stutter. There is no property taxes. So you may be thinking, there's no way. Well, yes way. It was in 1995, under new leadership of the Mayor Carcella, that this came into effect. Now, you don't pay property taxes, however, you still gotta pay a few other things like school taxes. And I have an image that you can see right here, giving you the whole rundown. So in my professional opinion, I believe that this is one of the major reasons that people are coming in to the city of Stafford. And as you can see, this other image that illustrates, according to Redfin, as my professional opinion, I believe that this is just one of many other reasons, one that holds a lot of weight why people are moving to the city of Stafford. Here's a bonus. So if you're thinking that only residents are not paying property taxes, you'll be surprised, because also businesses and commercial, everyone that has a building here, do not pay property taxes. How is this possible that the city of Stafford is not paying property taxes? Well, the way they set this off is that there's an increase of 2% on sale taxes. How is it possible that the homeowners and business owners are not paying property taxes? So how do they set this off? It's simple. The average cities around Houston are paying about 6% when it comes to sale taxes. However, the city of Stafford have increased it by 2%, using 1.5 of that increase to set off their taxes, and the rest goes to the township of the city. even though there are cities around us that are kind of jealous and have even made it clear that it's unfair. Here's more information. According to HAR.com, the last quarter of 2022, the city of Stafford was the top 3 hottest community, so surpassing the famous Katy that was at 4. If you're looking for a new job when you get to the city of Stafford, there's plenty of different industries that you could jump into. At the moment, the job market of city of Stafford services many commercial companies, manufacture, retail, services, and wholesale industries. But before all these changes, the city of Stafford was known for its agricultural community. All of this happened before 2009. In 2021, the median household income was $73,000. With everything that you heard, the city of Stafford is growing rapidly. And with that, delicious food comes with it. From the famous bombshells to mama and pop's locations and Mexican authentic food, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of locations to go around to please every taste. And with that, there's plenty of other locations with delicious food, so don't be shy. When it comes to weather, there's no escaping. It's hot across the board. Same weather that you get everywhere in Texas. There's no escaping it. Matter of fact, after you've been here for about 2 or 3 years, anything below 50 is cold. If you like what you heard and you are planning to make a move and make Stafford your home, I'd be more than happy to help you and your family welcome you to Stafford. Also, if you want to look at my preferred homes of Stafford, don't forget to look at the description with the link. Now, if you're not quite ready to make the move but are still interested of knowing more about Houston and any other city, just look at my videos and it will inform you of everything else that we offer here. Thank you very much, and thank you for staying all the way to the end, and God bless. See you on the next video.